Are y'all ready for this?
This is episode 14. Welcome to Stay In Podcast, a podcast to stay from stay.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Stay In Podcast. This is episode 14. Tonight we have Nero, we have Stray Cloud, we have Sugar J1, and we had me, T1. And we've got new backgrounds. Aren't they beautiful? They are beautiful.
We're festive.
Very.
Mhm.
Look at this.
Okay.
Oh crap. The background won't let me.
Now you
Okay.
know my issue.
It just says all I want for
saw it.
Christmas is Bigfoot.
Yes. Well, they were all putting on a show last night, that's for sure. So many rumors about an ATEEZ Stray Kid combo tour, and I'm like, they're two different companies and they're probably not going to want to share, right? Even if the kids and ATEEZ wanted to do that, I don't see that ever happening. Number one, profits would go way down for the individual members of both groups. Plus, I just don't think the companies would want to share. JYP's way bigger. Who is ATEEZ with? It's like a really small company, right?
With the SM.
SM, I
No.
think.
Are you
No,
sure it's SM? I thought it was because it was somebody I've never heard of.
maybe it is S. Wait, no, I think it is SM. I don't know.
KQ Entertainment. KQ Entertainment.
AQ,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Hey,
So super tiny company, and they're not going to want to split those profits.
ATEEZ replaces Taylor Swift at number one on Forbes.
Hey, that works.
Ooh.
I'm good with that. I'm super happy. I don't understand the fan wars. Why can't we just be happy for everybody else's success?
That's what I'm saying.
Because people are stupid.
And it's over the stupidest shit. Like, they were all after Channy last night for singing along with the BTS song. Really? Really?
I
And you know
know.
what? If he hadn't have sang along with it, y'all would have been after him for that. So, I mean, poor guy, he can't win. He can't win.
Well, I
These
mean,
antics.
if you go on YouTube, I was watching it last night. I'm like, how many times have they covered a BTS song? And then they were singing along when BTS would perform when they were both at award shows at the same
Mhm.
time. And I'm like, oh my God, why can't we just get along? Why can't you just be happy? But then, like I said, and we've all said this too, there's toxic stays and there's toxic armies.
my
I mean, it
God.
doesn't matter where
Well,
you go,
and
you're gonna
it's
run
not
into them.
even it's not even those two anymore. I mean, it's like all the fandoms. It's like everybody picks who are we going to jump on today, and it's just stupid. It's just
It
stupid.
is. It is.
I mean, like TXT fans, trying to fight with Stage. Our boys are like buds,
Besties.
right? They
Yeah,
like
they're like-
actually eat
yeah.
and drink with each other. So your
Mhm.
fan war just makes you look that much more stupid. And just like, who was it today? Woo Young and Shane Bien had a meal together. So everybody from a Tease fan show. I don't know the fandom names.
Tiny.
Going after Stays and
Tiny,
Stays going after.
Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny. That's it. I don't know if it's Tiny or Teeny,
Anthony.
but it's stupid. Your
It is.
members literally are friends. And this is why Channy says, just don't. And yet you stupid asses still do it. So good IQ points there. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're just too old to understand.
No, we're just more mature.
Or maybe we just have like 300 more IQ points than they will ever know. I don't.
So I found the sweater I want to get. It's Christmas Evil.
Are you gonna make a Christmas Evil sweater?
I found one on Etsy for like $16, almost
Ooh,
17.
that's a good price then.
I
Can't
posted
make
it.
one for that.
I
I
posted
don't
it
know
in the
how
Stay
much
Shop.
longer I'm gonna be on because my stupid phone is not wanting to charge.
Okay, we can go ahead and talk a little bit about slumping and stuff, because I was really enjoying Castaway Diva on Netflix right up until episode 9, when
Uh-oh.
the English voiceover just disappeared. And now I actually have to be paying attention to read the subtitles, and so that's as far as I got. It's really cute up to there.
Let's see. Well, I know Netflix added Nine-Tailed Fox, so that's on there. And then there was a new one called My Demon or something like that.
Yes, My Demon Lover, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't started that, and I was like, ooh, that looks good.
It looks really good. The one with the dog and the curse. My Life as a Dog. What the hell is that name? Anyway, it looks really cute. I didn't know the concept of it, so I was like, nah, but now that I know the concept, I'll probably watch it later on if it has voiceover. I
Yeah.
did add a link to Slumping, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh no.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
it was on the
any
boy and the
episodes.
hair on.
Oh yeah,
I
that
posted
one.
it this afternoon. Yeah.
I saw that.
Hair
I haven't watched it.
Hair wrong.
Is it? You haven't?
No,
You
I
haven't watched
haven't.
it?
I've seen it. I haven't watched it. I've been keeping up with the My Apothecary Diaries. That's pretty much the only one I've been keeping up with at the moment. So that was so
Cool.
cute, though. It's so cute. It's
I
kind of like
know what
My
sweater
Happy
I'm
Marriage,
getting.
but you got a sweater? You found your sweater? I haven't looked at the link, so
I found it and I want it, and my ex's
Oh,
card
that
is
is
linked to my
oh.
Etsy. So
Oh.
well, apparently
Looking at the blanket. I like the blanket too.
I have my Etsy shop has been booming this month.
That's
Booming.
awesome. I'm so
Because
glad.
everybody's buying them as
Yeah.
gifts. And like
Yeah.
just yesterday, like in the middle of the night, like last night, I just sold 2 more, and I was like, shit. So I had to email them and message them. I'm like, hey, I can't guarantee you're gonna get it in time for Christmas.
Yeah,
I-
because I mean it's not like you're printing them right there at home.
New Year's
Yeah,
Eve
so-
gift.
yeah, it would have to be because I told them I'm like, and I even put out my shop announcement. I said anything past this is last Wednesday, I cannot guarantee that you will get it in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
The only thing is that with Etsy, I like it because it takes out, the taxes and all that stuff, so I don't have to worry about that. But they are charging me because these other two, apparently they're running off-site ads, which I did not know that I get. And these were purchased through an off-site ad, but they take out $21 per
Holy
sale
cow.
for the
That's-
off-site
that's-
ad. On top
That's
of the
that's like a quarter of your profit.
That's
Yeah.
Etsy
Or not
for
even
ya.
the profit. That's yeah.
That's Etsy.
on top
Well, I
of
know.
like the top of the processing fee, the listing fee. Well, the listing fee is only like 20 cents, but like there's a processing fee and a transaction fee, and then there's the offsite ad fee, and I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
But it's $21 and I think 65 cents per sale when it's an offsite ad.
I know my friend Nicole was doing Etsy for her t-shirt and stuff,
Mhm.
and she sold this lady t-shirts.
Quit
Well,
taking
then
it down.
like
Sorry.
2 to 3 months later, all of a sudden the lady wants her money back, and Nicole's like, I'm not giving you your money back. You've had these shirts for like 3 months. And Etsy shut her shop down because she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, they at first for a while they were holding like half of whatever I sold because in case the orders weren't filled or whatever. So then after it would get filled and they got confirmation of tracking, then they would release it. But now they've taken that off because I've been, legit, keeping up with it. But
Yeah.
it's just that I didn't even know I had like an off-site ad running, and then they're taking that out, and I'm like, good Lord. I was like, shit, okay. But I mean, they've been doing really well. I didn't expect to be selling that much, but it's
Yeah.
Christmas, so people are buying them for their, the friends and their daughters and whatnot, so I just want
That's good. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot of news I've put in ground floor that's not been said 30 million times this month. It's end of year, so you've got all your end of the year charts. Our boys are doing super well in all this stuff, regardless of what aunties want to say. They're just super busy with all of the award shows, and like I didn't realize that last night was a festival. I didn't know what they were going to Japan for, but it was a festival. But they said that like 80% of the ones there were stays, because every time Stray Kids shows up, it becomes a Stray Kid concert.
Yeah,
And Hyunjin and Han
I saw
gave
those.
gave the workers a run for their money.
I saw that. I saw the
Yeah.
videos on
What?
TikTok.
I
I'm
couldn't
surprised.
figure out who it was, but then I really started looking. I was like, well, Ian's got ginger hair, Chan's got ginger hair, Soonmin's got ginger hair. And it's not Benny, because that's not Benny, and it wasn't Lino running his little tiny runs, so it had to have been Han. And then I saw a video a little later on that the people were like right there, and it was Han and then Hyunjin, and I was like, yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Attack
Well,
of
I'm
the
surprised
Giants.
Kenny
I would
didn't
not
go
want to
out
be
there
those
to get them.
workers.
It was so
Huh?
cute. He was doing a
I
little jump, and then
know.
he was like fist bumping in the air, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad he's back and feeling good.
Oh my God, he looks good. He looks like he's feeling good. I am just super happy for Han right now.
I am
That's-
too. I'm so glad to see him back.
Because man, 5-star worried the shit out of me.
Attack
Mhm.
of the Gingers.
I know, right? It's like, did they figure out they just had leftover bleach and they're like, come on over here, let me bleach that hair real quick. I mean, I don't know what they're going with it, but Felix is growing his hair out. He had a live today. I only caught a little bit of it because I was trying to get stuff uploaded.
Yeah.
But Min's growing his hair out. I can see it in
Yeah,
pictures.
Soonmin's got that mini mullet going on right now.
The Min mullet.
Yeah, somebody called it a
Mini
mini,
mullet.
like because it's Soon Min, but it's Soon Mini and it's
Yep.
mini mullet. Yeah. So anyway,
The Sunbeam mullet.
yeah. In gingered his hair up, so it's not like so bleachy in the front. Now it's kind of starting to blend.
It looks good. Can they all be
Mhm.
ginger, please? Just like represent us natural gingers, please.
Is you
Um,
ginger?
I am a natural ginger.
I would have never guessed that.
I know. I look good with any hair color.
So that's about the only thing going on. I really liked their mission with Atiz yesterday. That was really a lot of fun. I would love to see a collab with those two, because
Felix.
I think they really enjoy being around each other.
Because they're all hyper. That's why.
Yeah, oh yeah. Thing is, you would have to like separate them, because all of Atiz is like so much taller than all of our guys.
That's how you know who is who.
I know,
I don't,
right?
wasn't it, who was it on the end? Wasn't it Hyunjin and Felix on the ends? And
Yeah.
two of Atiz's guys, and there was like,
Yeah.
even with Hyunjin, it was like a serious height difference.
I think it was either San or Mingy that was on the end next
Yeah,
to
it looked like
Hyunjin.
Son. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like Son, but yeah, I think I was like, they really need to do a collab. I just don't know how that would work. Like I said, the companies are going to be a problem.
I don't think it would be the companies. I think it would be the fans because
Oh God, do
Oh.
we have to go there?
I honestly I may not be a big fan of ATs or anything. I do like their music. I don't not into
I
them.
don't
into them.
stand. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
stand
stand
them,
'em
but I
either.
do listen
Yeah.
to them, and I'm
Yeah.
happy for them when they're
I
doing really
would-
well. So.
I would like to see the collaboration, like because their styles kind of mesh really well together,
Yeah, they do.
and their friendship just makes it even better.
Mhm.
Yeah, even TXT. I've caught myself listening to a lot of TXT lately, not because I'm searching it out. It's just that it's been coming into the rotation and I'm just like bopping along to it and I'm like, oh, who sings this? And they'll be like TXT. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't really care for TXT. There's only like one song that I like by them. It was like one of their debut songs from like like when they first debuted. And I can't remember the name of it, but they sound way too similar to BTS. And it's just like, just let them have their
Which
own
is
style.
See, I don't listen
Yeah.
to a lot of BTS. I did, however, last night listen to V's album. V's album
Moreover.
is
I
awesome.
love his.
It is
I love
very much a it's like a jazz bar type
Yeah,
feel to it. Like just
yeah,
that
V
slow,
like the
slow
little jazz.
jazz, that romance that I'm like, oh dude, man, this is really good. And I
Yeah.
knew that that's something he wanted to do, and I'm so glad
Mhm.
he was able to do it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Like,
So-
well, JK's like standing next to you is like so there. You could hear so much Michael Jackson in that. It's not even funny.
I still haven't heard that song.
You
Which
still
one?
have it standing next to you.
Oh, that's a
I
good
still haven't even
song.
heard
Yeah, it is.
Golden Hour.
Golden, yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
So I've only heard snippets from like a couple of theirs. Like I used to be a big Yoongi fan before I quit being a BTS fan. Um, but I've heard like a lot of like bits and pieces of like each one except RM's, stuff. So it's like
I haven't heard any of his.
you got Jungkook's over here talking about freaking sexual stuff. You got Yoongi like being over here like hardcore rapper all tied up in a freaking chair and shit. And then
Mhm.
V is like that slow, almost like trot type from what I've heard. And then
No, it's just like a smooth jazzy
Yeah,
type.
free
It's not really
jazz.
trot.
Yeah.
and then you got J-Hope who's like really energetic because I heard his chicken noodle soup thing with I think it was
I
I
haven't
think it was
heard
like
his either.
Becky G. And I'm like, okay, that's J-Hope.
Chicken noodle soup with a Sprite on the side.
That song is so old. Like
I
all he
know.
did
And
was just
then
revamp it. That's all he did.
Jimin's. I even like Jimin's, the couple that came out across the charts with it, as long as it doesn't include all the Western artists in it, because he did one that was like part of the Furious 5. Is that what it is? Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
that was
Yeah, the
a
Fast and Furious, and it
Jack.
had all these
Yeah.
extra Western artists, and that one
Yeah.
sucked to me. It sucked, but I don't listen to a lot of Western artists
I
anymore.
liked his Set
But
Me
I
Free.
like the one just
Yeah.
of him doing, and I like that one.
Set Me Free
So,
Part 2, I think
yeah,
it was
Set Me
the
Free,
only
yeah.
song that I heard by him. And other
That,
than
and
like
I know
the-
you heard the Like Crazy song too. You had to have heard that because it was
Yeah, but that
everywhere.
was pretty good though, like crazy.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did hear
Oh,
It
parts
was
of that.
because
everywhere.
Felix danced to that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I also liked when he collabed with Taeyong for Vibe.
Oh
That
yeah, vibe.
They
Yeah.
meshed really
Oh,
well
yes,
together.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I'm
I
a
like
Big
that
Bang
song, too.
fan, and like the two just like meshed really well together.
Yeah.
Well,
like-
then,
They do seem like they give out the same energy.
Yeah.
Taeyong's a dancer, Jimin's a dancer. Taeyong loves singing. Their styles are like kind of similar.
Yeah.
mhm.
And Taeyong is like a deeper voice, and Jimin's like that higher counterpart that just like meshes pretty good together.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Yoongi did that collab on his D-Day album with what's his name from the Rose, Wusong, I think his
Wusong?
name is.
I really liked his what is it, Haagen-Dazs or whatever song.
Hangnam,
Hangnam,
yeah. Amidala
that.
is my favorite off of that one, and that's the one I was telling you about, Tanya. That's talking about his where he was dealing with the
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
mental-
yeah. Mhm.
from
The
his
mental health,
accident.
yeah.
Yeah, the mental health. It's really good.
I saw a clip today, and now mind you, I do not know a whole lot about BTS because I don't stan them.
Mhm.
But I saw a clip of V talking about how his grandmother is the one that raised him.
Yeah.
Basically raised him his entire life, and how he would always go steal the wine bottles that she was saving for company, and he would drink all the wine right before she got up in the mornings, and how she died really suddenly while he was out on tour and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've got the book. It's finding the time to actually sit down and read, which I have not done in a very long time. But I mean, to me, the BTS members give off the same energy as our chaotic kids. It's like they are themselves. They don't care what you think. They don't
Mhm.
care what you say. They're going to do what they want to do. And you can get over it and get out of the way. I mean,
Yep. Well,
I
it's
mean,
But
like,
they
because you,
also got 10 years under their belt, so it's a lot
oh,
easier
well,
for
yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
to.
They got serious. I mean, and you know, a lot of these K-pop teams have had struggles. I don't think any of them have ever had the exact same struggle as any of the other ones. So I'm not downplaying anybody's struggles because everybody struggles at something at one point in their life. But it's like when I'm seeing clips from like music shows, you know, and all of these idols are sitting on their asses, not moving. And then you have BTS and Stray Kids out there doing their thing, you know, up in the audience. They don't care. I
mm-mm.
mean, they're being themselves. And I think that's what's kind of drawing me to look further into BTS. So like I said, I
Well,
don't
like,
stand them. I will never stand them to the point to where I'm spending like millions of dollars on them like I am these other random kids. But I mean, I'm happy. I'll be excited to see them tour once they come back. And I'll be good with going to one of their concerts and seeing it because I think the energy would be the same as the kids. So
it from what I understand, it is like my friends have all went and saw them in Las Vegas for the PTD, you know.
mhm,
But at the time I had just kind of gotten into BTS, so I wasn't able to get tickets or anything.
yeah,
But it's like, you know, June and Yoongi, both of them were actually underground rappers, and they got
yeah,
made fun of for becoming idols.
yeah.
But Yoongi, they both did it because they knew that was a stepping stone to get to where they wanted to go, and so they could do what they wanted to do. And then you can see how, you know, they're making the music and they're producing all these songs and, you know, all that stuff. And like I have all of their album singles except for I think V's and Jimin's. I have everybody else's albums. But even though like I stand them and I love them to death, I haven't listened to RM's album. I just haven't done it. I haven't listened to
I
Jimin.
haven't heard any of his music, his or J-Hope's. It's been Jungkook, but I mean, I love Jungkook's rhythms and stuff. The lyrics are a bit much for me sometimes. Um, and like I said, Jimin's has been really good, and V's, I really enjoyed V's, especially when you're like trying to calm down for the night, and you know what I mean.
Mellow
And
out and
then
chill. Yeah.
yeah, so and I heard a little bit of Suga's, and I liked it, and I'm not even into rap, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, Yoongi though,
Stop.
he's kind of like all over the place. Like he has his rap, but then he has that song with Wusong, you know, from the Rose. Then he's got one that's just clearly instrumental on there. You know, I mean, his is like a mixture of all kinds of stuff.
On the songs that I did hear of Jungkook's, like 7 Days a Week and 3D,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I honestly didn't even pay attention to like what he was talking about when he was
yeah,
singing the
don't,
song. So
don't.
I'm over
It's
here,
kind of gross,
I'm over here
but
playing it in my car. Me and my daughter are singing to it, and I didn't even
and
know.
you noticed what it was saying then? Now you know what
No,
I was
I didn't
saying?
know until you
Okay.
said it. I was just like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? What is that champagne
Yeah.
something? Like what does it
Yeah,
mean?
confetti, champagne, confetti.
Yeah, confetti
Yeah.
champagne. Like I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like I
well,
said, the lyrics are a bit much for me.
I
But
know there was some controversy with that Jack Harlow dude be him collaborating with him.
what is the deal? There was also controversy with him and Justin Timberlake. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
JK is breaking into the Western world by force, and if you don't like him collabing with Western artists, then hop off.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, he ain't gonna miss you on this gravy train.
yeah. And then Usher, he did that
Yeah,
with Usher.
Usher and what was it? It's Jack Harlow, Justin Timberlake, Usher,
Usher.
and who?
Lotto,
There's
that Lotto chick. That
no, I
Lotto
mean
chick.
on just the standing next to you. There
Oh,
was like
okay.
4 people he collabed with, I think. No, that was 3D. Okay,
well,
so I'm mixing up 3D and standing next to you. But
yeah,
he's
but,
had
I mean, that's
so
the goal.
many remixes. I'm
Yeah,
so
there is. I
confused.
know. I know. I lost count. I was like, another one. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's another one. It's okay.
And that's why it just keeps coming right back up on the charts, which I mean, great, good on you, but it kind of seems like it's cheating too, but whatever.
Sorry if I'm quiet. Just
Anyway, but yeah,
Um,
so back to something I haven't. The only thing I've been watching, like I said, was My Apothecary Diaries is the only one I've been keeping up with.
Is that on Netflix or something, or what is that?
That one is Crunchyroll, I believe.
Is it
Crunchyroll.
anime?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
anime.
that's their thing. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all do the anime.
But and then like I said, the K dramas, I haven't been watching any, but like I said, they just added Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox on Netflix.
I think they added like several.
They
added
did,
like
they did.
30 new ones or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But see, there's two. I don't want to say seasons, but I guess you could call it seasons of Nine-Tailed Fox. So you have the first one, and then you have Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox, and it's like 1938 or something like that takes place. It's like, but I haven't seen any of it yet.
Every time you
And
say Nine-Tailed Fox, I just keep thinking of Naruto.
yeah, well, I mean, it's a drama. Like if you've seen Goblin, the guy that plays um the Grim Reaper in Goblin is the one that's is the Nine-Tailed Fox. Lee Dong something or other.
Oh, you're talking about.
Yeah, he's in it.
So the Tale of
What?
the Nine-Tailed?
Tell the Nine-Tailed Fox.
One of the things that I posted a long time ago is YouTube is adding Korean dramas with English subtitles now. So, oh, it's just called My Demon. I thought it was like My Demon Lover or something.
I thought it was too, but yeah.
A Good Day to Be a Dog is that one I was talking about. It's some kind of curse that's on her that if she kisses a guy, then she turns into a dog or something like that. It's
I
really
haven't
weird,
seen
but
that one. Ooh, excuse me.
it looks
Heard that
really
either.
cute since I've seen the trailer and now I understand what's going on. So
My daughter says that because I tell her that she's allergic to boys and she'll break out if she touches them. And the other day we went, hey, it worked because she actually broke out and she was freaking out. I was like, Mommy, I just touched this boy and it happened. You were right. I'm like, yeah, see, I told you.
Huh.
But the other
Buddy
day
is a liar.
excuse me. Her birth mother had her at 16. I'm about to deal with that, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
She has a boundary issues, especially when it comes to men, and I'm not gonna play that game. Her daycare teacher was even like that. Like she was just like, when I first heard that, I laughed my butt off, and I understood why you would say that because she's noticed that, like she's very touchy, and she just has a boundary issue.
Well,
Maybe she's just a touchy-feely person.
I'm
Well,
gonna have to get off of
sorta.
here because my phone is not wanting to charge, and I've got like 22%.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
Thanks.
Bye.
I
See
will
you
see you off
later.
here. I don't even know how to get off of here.
It just says
Just
leave.
push end or leave.
Where? Where's that at?
Is it at the top?
Key can do it if you can't. She should have the ability to.
Video fix.
Oh, we only have 9 minutes remaining, so maybe.
I'm tired of people. There's no reason why my door should be hit because I told somebody no.
They're so childish. Like I
Well,
have a
maybe
child
might need
in
to,
Iowa.
I was be really rude, but I'm not gonna say it.
Ooh.
You stop that now,
I think I gotta go pee. Should I just go
Darren.
pee? While we have the 9 minutes left.
It's funny that we can see it though.
What?
The time.
Yeah, it should be available for.
Yeah, I haven't been looking because I can't see. Oh, there it is. 8:05. I mean, Claudia can go ahead and, well, do you even want to start the what's the stay care? With only
I
9 minutes, less than 9 minutes?
I mean, hmm, I have like one thing in daycare.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I could get it done in 8 minutes. Okay, so for daycare, I did put what is dive one in case a lot of people got confused because they're probably like probably the newer states or probably the baby states were probably wondering like why are people hating on dive one? Like what's going on? Who are
Oh,
these people?
Division 1.
You know? Yeah, I know, right?
Ugh.
And so I put in there that JYP Entertainment is divided into different divisions, and each division has like a group of different groups that are managed in different ways or whatever. And Stray Kids is under Dive 1, and the only other group in this division is 2PM.
So is it divided like girl groups and boy groups?
No, I don't think so. I think like with each divisions, they just put you wherever that manager probably or wherever they fit best and could get like managed best. But I don't think so. But would you think that Twice and
ITZY?
ITZY would be in the same division? I didn't really go too far into it. I just looked into
I
Dive1
never
for-
even knew that there was that whole thing.
with the
All I knew
division?
is that yeah, I've just kept seeing people say Division 1, Division 1, Division 1, and I'm like, well, maybe that's just like a subdirectory of JYP or something. Which I kind of is, but I didn't understand why they were doing it because they were talking about they want to ban Japan from having the comebacks and stuff like that because there's been so much controversy with the J stays. And
You know,
but
there's just
Division
been
1 is a lot in Japan. They're kind of running the Japan, so that's not going to happen. But like with everything else, everywhere, the minority is usually the loudest fucking big mouths. It's like they have no dignity and no respect, so they're just loud all the time. And so that's what you see, where it's literally probably like a handful of people when you have all these other over here that's like, shut up.
K-Stays and J-Stays should really not be complaining about what they're getting, considering that
all.
they get a lot more than anybody else outside of them. Like
Yep.
Malaysia doesn't even get that much. Like anywhere else in the Asian
Philippines.
countries, yeah, like none of them get as much as K-Stays do and J-Stays do.
Well, if you notice, those two countries have something in common. It's called the JYP building.
Join us next week for the entire episode 15. Join us next week for the entire episode 15.